Alright mud lovers, here I am today on the foreshore just before I go and help out a friend of a friend in need. They've lost their ring in a field right in West London. So I'm based in East London, so it's a bit of a trek to get over there, but I want to help them out. So on the way over there, just so happens that the tide's out, so I can do a bit of mudlarking. So we'll get a bit of mudlarking in before we go and help them. Hopefully we can find their ring and return it to them and they'll be happy. Apparently some family heirloom or whatever, so I don't know who's lost it, I don't know where it is. I think it's in a field somewhere, so I have to go and have a little look and help them out. In the meantime, I've just had a little find. It's nothing great, but yeah, have a look and see if you can spot it first. Right, there it is. There it is, look, half buried. It's a little threepenny bit from 1941. Not bad for a first find. There's loads of lovely nails and bits and bobs here. See, like that. So I'm hoping there might be a few more goodies around here. And even if I don't find the ring later, it'll be nice to get a few little treasures from the Thames before we go. So I was just having a little scrape around here. A nice little rocky bit. Not really expecting very much. Saw a few pins and just popped up this little coin there. And I'm hoping it might be a rose farthing. And it is, look at that, what a beauty. The rose on one side, as you can see there. And it's either going to be Charles or James. And I'm thinking it might be Charles, because I think I can just make out C-A-R on that side, on the top right hand side, C-A-R. So yeah, that's a lovely little rose farthing. And these would have been issued around mid 1700s and would have been used for all sorts of small little payments. A lot of people say that they were used for just crossing the river. So you can see how small and thin they are. They would have literally so easily been lost. And to prevent forgery, these little items, there was a wedge of copper or wedge of brass, and I think it's there. If you look at 11 o'clock on this, there's a strange little wedge, and I'll clean it up so you can see it better. But they would put a bit like the £2 coins you get in England and other countries. They made a mixture of metals so that it was harder to forge. So this is a lovely little item, good nick as well. Sometimes they come up really quite warm, but this is quite a nice one. So yeah, very happy with that. So I've just had this little bit of World War II shrapnel come up. I mean, I find quite a lot of these, so it's not the rarest of finds, but it's still a reminder of our past, our recent past, our living past, you know, in living memory. This was part of once anti-aircraft shell, and the little marks there you can see are a countdown. There's actually a number as well, so that would have been, I think it says 14, 15, 16. So they would have timed this bomb to go off very precisely. So they set it at whatever minute or whatever seconds, let it go, and then this would have blown up in the air and then it's dropped down and landed in the Thames. And yeah, so it's quite a nice bit of history there. Yeah, you can just see a 15. It's truly amazing what you can find here without using a detector or scraping away the surface or digging or anything. You can find so much by eye, and that's why I'm so surprised again when I find coins like that just sitting waiting to be picked up. I mean, it's really worn. It's probably an old penny. It looks like it, but you know, something 61, maybe 1861. Looks like, yeah, it looks like a Lizzie. I think it's a Lizzie Young head or bun head. So, you know, big old chunky coins like that, still knocking around. It's amazing. Okay guys, when I first came down here today, I was thinking I'll do a couple of hours on the foreshore. Wasn't expecting anything good. Just come down here, try your luck, put the hours in and you will be rewarded. And I've just been rewarded with this, what looks like a hammered. I literally just flipped it over. It's in the very same condition. I've just touched it, but look. It's come out this black stuff. I barely saw it. It was just kind of there and I went, and I couldn't believe that it's an actual hammer coin. And it's got the date 1604. Okay, it's a little bit mashed up around the edges, but wow. Or was it 1664? I can't quite read it. I'll zoom in and see if you can read it. It's either 1601 or 1664 or 1604. Anyway, so 1604. Well, that's just after Queen Elizabeth. So yeah, maybe it's, oh no, it's got a I can see a V and a 1. How cool is that? I'll have to give it a clean up. It will be silver and this is a forgery. It feels pretty okay, it feels pretty there. But wow, look at that. That is fresh up out the mud. And that's probably one of my biggest hammers I've had off the Thames. I've found a few, but that's a really nice size. I'm well chuffed. Fan-bloody-tastic. I don't know what the weather's been doing recently, but apart from there being nice bits of metal, buttons and stuff, there's loads of copper nails, and they're absolutely everywhere, which is great because copper nails tends to throw up other little copper objects next to them. So with a bit of luck, there should be a few other nice little finds amongst here. Just got to really dig in, although not dig, but just literally scour the surface and see what comes up. Like, what is that? Just found, literally looks like, I don't know, it looks like a brass ball. There's something else on the end, a bit of rusty metal. Still loads of interesting objects, just waiting to be plucked. So yeah, great. Should I pick up all the nails, I wonder? I mean, this spot usually is covered in sand and it's really hard to really get anything from it, but it's crazy at the moment. So really lucky today. Hopefully I don't use up all my luck. There's a little lead seal, bag seal. There's not much on it, so it's probably not really worth taking that, but I sort of made up I found the hammered and the rose farthing. That's like an excellent day already. I'll keep on rolling. I should wear gloves because I sliced my finger open yesterday and got a great big cut on it. So I'm doing everything left-handed today apart from hold the camera. God, does that look like flint? No. Let's go and look up here, look. All these clusters of nails. Look, nails everywhere. It's copper. Get stuck in properly. So you got to find a coin for you. This is amazing. Look. It may not look much to you, Just looks like a load of rusty old metal. But there is stuff hiding in amongst all this. Look at that. Look at all these nails. I keep going on about it. It's unbelievable. Big old lump of lead. Anyway, I'll have a proper look. And another bag seal. Something with the writing on there. And I'll let you know if I find anything amazing. I won't show you all the modern coins because I'm sure there's going to be a few. But anything with a decent bit of history or a bit of a rarity, I'll let you know. Okay, we have a coin. I think it's going to be a 1 penny, an old 1 penny. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Yeah, good condition as well. $19.18. Yeah, George 5th, 1918. And now I think I've found a bit of silver. It's like a sixpence, yeah, Vicky's sixpence. Oh, what? Excellent. Right, let's keep on going. See what else we can find. Sorry to keep banging on about it, but look at all these nails. And they're all copper. Why they didn't ever recycle them, I just don't know. That copper's very valuable, like back then as it is now. Maybe they just couldn't be bothered and they just threw them in the Thames because they wanted to get home. Anyway, well, their loss is our gain. Look, everywhere. Well, the tide's coming up now, it's right up to my feet, so I'm going to call it a day. I've had some great finds, and I'll show you what else I found. A few little bits I couldn't get the camera out because it's a bit too wet and messy, so I'll show you what I found now. So these two little items are what's known as lead tokens. They would have been made by local taverns and any local establishments that were trying to give away short change, because during a lot of eras there was no short change. It was very expensive to produce, so a lot of the guys made their own coinage. You can see there's some letters on this one. I think that's maybe an L and an E, and this one's got a W and an N, or IWN even. So these are really nice, and they'd come up in all different varieties. There's thousands of different types and makes. Some have got wine images on, others have got cross-hatch, cross and pellets, all sorts of handmade designs. These look a little bit more refined. They look a bit more professional. So I imagine they're either earlier because they made them really well early on, and then they went a bit crude again. So I'll have to take this to the museum and get these checked out, and yeah, I'll let you know if they're of what age they are. They could be anything from late medieval, so sort of 1600s, right up to the 18th century. So yeah, these are nice little traders tokens. So all in all, I've had a fantastic day. How good was that? Hammered, rose farthing, lead tokens, coins. It was much more than I expected. It's only going to come out for a few hours and just on the way to find this person's ring, so hopefully I haven't used up all my luck. So let's go and see if we can find this ring.